Hello everyone and welcome back to Space Weirdos. Today I'm actually very excited for this one because the Splicer gang are going to be taking on the Dolas Corporatocracy. And these guys are both quite short range, they're both very tough. The Dolas are not quite as competent, they're not quite as good at attacking, but they do make up for it by being slightly tougher, and there are more of them. So yeah, I'm quite interested in this one. It's going to be a great one. So on the Splicer gang side, we have the boss with his dual pistols. We have the missile launcher ganger here. We've got two shotgun gangers who are slightly better up close, and the two handgun gangers who are slightly better at range. It's a toss-up. They're all very, 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 very short range. Over on the Dolas side, we have got the Overseer, who is absurdly tough and has a massive shotgun. His two heavy buddies, who are also absurdly tough and also have shotguns. They're just not quite as good shots. We have the three claim jumpers, who all have energy rifles and sit at the back. We have the Rocketeer, who will stay behind them. And we have the Grabber Drone, who is fast and has an energy pistol. And apart from that, isn't very good, but is fast and is cheap. So, there's that. It's another one where, oh god, I'm beginning to regret maxing out the point cost of every single member on the Splicer gang side. But is what it is, and we'll see if it works this time as we go into the game. Right, we're trying something a little bit different this time, namely everyone in one group in the middle. We're going to have the Rocketeer over to the side, and on this side it's a bit of a wider, a wider flank, a wider line. One claim jumper on this side, the two claim jumpers in the middle, three heavies in the middle, middle, they're going to go in the front. The Grabber Drone there, and the Rocketeer ready to jump up on top of the building there. The Dolas are led by a tactician, so they get D8s on their initiative roll. And the Splicer gang beats them quite handily. The Splicers are going first. The missile launcher gang has run up to the side of the building, climbed up, and is going to take a Hail Mary shot at these three, trying to hit any of them. If he can see this one, and that'll be 2.5 inches, we'll get all of them. So he's spending 3 command points. I'm only going to spend 1 command point with the Dolas to defend the Overseer. I'm going to do first. Going to get defensive 19. It is impossible to beat on 2d8s. So moving on. The one nearest us, the one right next to the green truck, he's camouflaged because it's the same shade of green, gets 20 again, 21, sorry, again, can't be beaten on a 2d8. And the last one, 15. Okay, if the Splicer rolls double 8, he will hit. Oh, did I give the Splicer the targeter? I did not. Oh, you know, even if I had, that wouldn't have mattered. +1 defense, baby. So yes, the Rocketeer is on this side. If I ever make units again, I'm just going to call them stuff like, Ganger Rocket Launcher Guy, because that way I will remember them. But yes, it is the Dolas' turn. First claim jumper moving up there is going to take a shot at the missile launcher guy. He's already on D12s for defense. He's going to aim once and spend a command point, so it's D12 versus D12. The missile launcher guy gets 22. Where are these rolls when I play against other people? And 8 is not as good as 22. That's some good maths for you there. So, yeah, someone on this huge mob of dudes is about to go next. The first handgunner ganger is running up here, and another claim jumper is going to take another shot at this guy, another command point. So, defensive D12s. 14, far more doable. But 13 will not do it. That is the last command point down. Actually hitting this guy is going to become a lot more difficult now. Right, this dude over here has run from the pack, gone up here, and it's going to take a shot at this dude. Got a defense of D8 plus 1. That is 8 versus 4. That is, in fact, a miss. Something is amiss. Please subscribe. Dolas' turn. When in doubt with the Dolas and you want to, see what other people do, you can just move up a heavy. And on this side, the boss has moved up and is also going to shoot at the same guy. Now, I did forget this last time. The pistols have -1 dice type over 5 inches. So he would have been shooting with D4s. He's going to be shooting with D6s. So defense of 12, 13, so he can't hit. Ping! You have as roll as well as you want. You still can't roll a 13 on 2d6. These guys is go. The Rocketeer has moved up. He's going to take 2 actions and he's going to shoot at these two. He's going to be firing using d6s into d12s. Going to start with the boss with d12 plus 1 because he's also got heavily armored. That is 21. Weirdly can't roll that on 2d6. And the other dude is 12. Can roll it on 2d6, but you need to beat. These guys are incredibly tough when they run. Must remember that. These guys are really quite scary. Yes. Next up. Oh no. It's one of these guys. Okay, first shotgunner has run up to join. The boss has just moved up, playing for time. The other shotgunner has moved up to here. Yeah, up to here. And he's also going to take a shot at the same guy everyone else has been firing at. It's a long shot, but may as well get around try. D10's on the defense because he's shooting through cover. Plus 1 is 16. Okay, 2d6s cannot hit it. And now the rest of the Dolas have free reign to do whatever they want. Okay, last heavy has moved up. Claim jumper has run up here. And the grabber drone has moved up here and it's going to take a shot at the shotgunner there. Shotgunner gets 2d12 on defenses. That is 10. Okay, I'm rolling 2d6s, re-rolling once. This is doable. Ooh, unless I roll exactly average. In which case, it's not. Turn 1 is down, not a single casualty. But it's literally close. Like, these two are now within 5 inches of each other. Things are about to get real. Right, here we are. The gun lines are squaring up fairly nicely right now. And it is very, very important to find out who's going first. Is it going to be our Splicers at 6 or our Dolas at there's no point being a great tactician if you're not going to do anything with it. That's just sad. Rocket launcher is going to aim twice and fire at the boss. I'm going to spend 1 command point to up the actual Overlord's defense, but it's going to be D12s versus D10s for the other two. So the boss gets that'll be 17 on the defense versus 8. He is fine. The heavy closest to us, that'll be a 13 versus a 10, and the heavy furthest away from us, near the pink van, gets a 12 versus a 23. Do you really believe the 23 does get through? 4, 6. Oh, 6s move 5 inches and go down, which is actually surprisingly good for a heavy, because it's basically a full turns movement for free, then stand up and move. So I think he's about to do that. With a burst of speed that this guy has never seen before, he dives over here, stands up, and immediately goes over there, and is going to try shooting the boss in the face with a shotgun. Both sides are spending a command point. The boss is going to get... That's only 12 on the defense. Oh no. The heavy has 2d10s. Oh. Fails miserably. Doesn't even get reroll ones. Okay, the heavy is about to... I have a horrible feeling the heavy is about to die. Because the boss is going to charge him. The boss is going to charge him. That'll be really, really funny. Yeah, the boss is going to charge. The boss has actually got like incredibly good stuff. He has horrible claws and teeth, which are basically melee where attacks, but with +1 under attack rolls. He's also got a prowess of 2d10 and 2 attacks. I'm not going to bother spending command points on it, so it's going to be 2d10 versus +1 versus straight 2d10s. So 16 on the defense versus 4, and second attack has 10 on the defense versus 15. 15 does go through, +1 on the damage roll. 6 on melee. I get into melee so very rarely. The defending model must move 1 stick and then be placed down. Okay, so basically just go back and go knock down. So he's been on an adventure. For a Speed 1 model, he's moved 15 inches this round. So isn't that fun, kids? Especially as that claim jumper right there is going to aim and shoot twice. Yeah, that is exactly what's about to happen. If he's going to aim and spend his last command point. The boss is going to command point for the as well. D12 versus D12. The defense is 11. He's got heavy armor. Versus that is 13. That is going to be a hit. And that hit is going to be 9. That is downed and staggered. Right in time for the second shot, which cannot be command pointed. Oh, but the boss can command point. Yeah, the boss is going to command point, try and keep himself alive. D12s versus D10s this time. Defense of 20. He can't be hit, doesn't matter. So all the command points on both sides have been moved out. He is downed and staggered. So yeah, gonna have to do something to protect the boss. Otherwise, just a sheer volume of firepower is going to go into him, and that's going to just end up killing him. Still, we have people to defend him with. Warping putting up a bit of pressure. The handgun guy is going to charge him, charge into the down dude. It's D10 +1s on defense, but he does get two rolls. So that's going to be 14. DH can beat that. It doesn't that time. Second one is 19, which 2d8 cannot get through. Oh, that's not great. I wonder if boss can. I think if he's less than 10 inches away, the boss can move up and shotgun him, which will be embarrassing. Yeah. I'm calling him the Overseer. He's not. The Overseer is the Jaeger. He's the official, but he is now within 5 inches, so he's going to shoot him. It's 2d8 +1 is 7 versus 2d10 plus 1. For 16, that is doubled. That's plus 2 because it's a shotgun. That is enough to kill the boss. And interesting fact: if you're you cannot be in base contact with a downed foe, so he's going to shoot the handgun guy right in front of him. 2d10s on the defense for 7 versus 2d10 plus 1. For that is 7. It's more 7 versus 9. Going to hit plus 1 on the damage. For once, the official has done almost nothing in any game he's been in, but that's what he's meant to do, which is just walk in and blow multiple people away. He's left himself exposed, but I don't know how much that's going to hurt him. Oof. These 3 are left to activate. I'm not sure who's going where. Okay, I think the best plan they've got is ignore this guy for now. So the shotgunner is moving up and is going to attack the he's going to attack the claim jumper drone. No, he's not. The grabber drone. Grabber drone has D6 defense. Okay. And the shotgun gets 6, which is 3 times 2 for plus 2. 6, 7, 8 is stunned. So his second shot is going into D4 defense. Again, good lord. Defense of 4. He's actually doing better than he did when he wasn't stunned. But that is versus 11. That's doubled, so only plus 1 this time. 5 is actually can move, so yeah. See the chance. Go over there. Screw it. He is going to go over there, and he is going to attempt to, because if he does that, he can block line of sight there. Yeah, he's very cheap. His entire gimmick is being in the way, but he is going to try and shake the stuns now. The difficulty is 5. He's willpower D10 because he is a robot. He is fine, and now he is going to shoot twice into the shotgunner guy. It's only firepower D8, but still D8s versus D10s is not too bad. Defense of 7 versus offense of 9 is a hit. For 7 is knocked down. May as well shoot him again. He's got 2 shots. Defense of 11 was doable. That's not though. Oh no. Reroll, no, even if I reroll 1s, can't do anything with that. So yeah, I've got to work out what we're doing now. We've got the heavy and that guy left versus these 2. So how many have they gone? Have they gone yet? I'm going to have to check my footage. Yeah, I don't think they have actually. So curiouser and curiouser. I might be able to take out the rocket launcher dude. This claim jumper here, the last heavy, this claim jumper, not this one's shot, this one hasn't, and the rocketeer still have to go, but none of this matters because the handgun ganger has just moved around here, and it's going to try and shoot this claim jumper in his very own face. So, D8 plus 1 on defense for 11 versus 11, so it's going to miss. Second shot. 7 versus 13. 13 is going to hit. For 12, he's dead. Okay, that is first Dolas casualty of the game. I don't think it's going to swing much just because there's so many people left to activate. But you never know. Weirder things have happened. I've only got that one shotgunner guy left to go, so I've got to think this through tactically. by tactically, I mean this heavy is going to move over here and then shoot this guy in the side of the head. So defense of 6 versus offense of 12. Oh, that's going to be +2 on the damage roll. 8, 9, 10. He is dead. And he's within 5 inches of this guy, so I might as well take the shot there. Defense of... that'll be 16. Okay, the shotgun cannot hit him, but still... Ouch. Speaking of shotgun, this is the only guy left. I think I'm going to have to go for a long shot trying to assassinate the boss, but that's not almost certainly not going to happen. And yeah, they're already down to half strength, so ouch. To be clear, this is doable. It's not like this is crazy. Shotgun into the boss. Boss gets a defense of, see, 9. 9 is doable on 2d8. That's a 7, so no. Second shot, second barrel, if you will. 10 versus, that is 11. That is a hit, +1 damage. 7 knocks him down. Okay, all of that to knock him down. I have 1 claim jumper and the Rocketeer left. I'm going to use the claim jumper first to shoot this guy. Mainly because the claim jumper can aim to go up to D10s versus the Rocketeer, who also has D10s, and then shoot twice. So the rocket ganger gets a 10. The claim jumper energy rifle rerolls 1s. Doesn't need to. That is 17. That is a hit. That's an insta-gib. The rocket launcher is just killed by this dude, who is then going to shoot the shotgunner, because why not at this point? D10s on the defense. Gets 13. D10s on the offense. Gets 15, which is another hit. 8 is staggered. Oh very no. I'm saying oh no because I know what's about to happen, which is the Rocketeer is going to aim twice and shoot at this guy. I'm going to shoot hit down dude first, who gets a defense of D10s. Getting 10 versus D12. That does miss. D8 on the staggered guy. Gets 11. Versus 11. The Rocketeer does not have the aiming. Okay, so he does. They do block all of the hits. However, there is now a minor issue, which is the big weakness of the entire Splicer gang is their poor willpower. They've got to make a willpower roll, otherwise it'll be D4s versus D8s on the initiatives. So difficulty is 3. And they fail. Okay, so I am going to play out turn 3. I don't think it's going to be pretty, but I am going to play it out. Mainly because, yeah, I think this is going to be nasty. I don't. There's a chance they might be able to at least redeem themselves and kill the boss. But I mean, I guess hell gives chances to snowballs too. See you in turn 3. Okay, initiative is D4s versus D8s. So 8 versus 8, that is going to be a reroll. That is 6 versus 9. Okay, for once, the Dolas are going first. And I believe that heavy is in range with his shotgun from where he is. Yeah, to just shoot both of these guys. So, yeah, he's... Oh, actually, no, he's not. No, he's not. Rocketeer's going to do the same shot again. they're going to both spend a command point to try and survive. A command point the Rocketeer does not need to spend. So it's going to be D12 versus D12 on the downed guy and D10 on the up guy. So downed guy gets defensive 13 versus 8. That is dodged. And the staggered guy, defensive 15 versus 14. He does actually, they do both block their attacks. Okay. He's got a pistol, right? Yeah, it's just a pistol. He's still going to get up just to, I don't know. I have a feeling him trying to shake. No, he's not. He's going to stay down. He's going to try shaking because he needs to stop being shaken or he's going to die. Difficulty is 4. 5 just does it. It's actually worse than you'd think. From here, he's got he's a shotgunner. He is going to fight. I actually painted their trousers different colours, but in this light, I absolutely cannot tell. They like it's different shades of brown. This was stupid. It was very, very stupid past me. What is wrong with you? He's going to shoot the boss twice. Sod it. He's going to spend a command point, and the boss is going to spend 2 to try and stay alive. So, yeah, D12s versus D10s. The boss gets 7 versus 12. That is not double, but shotgun's +1 anyway. 4. The boss can shoot back at -1 dice type. So the defense D10s. For 6, the boss has a tracker for 8, so he's going to hit. He also has +1 dice type. That is, he gets killed in his own shooting phase. That's so sad. I love that so much. That's so good. Okay, here's the boss in 5 inches. If he just stands up, he doesn't even need to stand up actually. You know, he's just down. But what he's going to do is he's going to stand up. He's going to move to here, right up, right in his face. He's going to spend a command point and he's going to shoot him. It's going to be D10 versus D12s. So the defense, because he has no command points left. So that is defense of 4, offense of 6. That is still enough to hit. 2d6 on the damage roll, +1, is enough for a clean sweep. The boss gets 4 out of the 6 kills. He is finally doing what I've been paying him to do this entire goddamn time. You just can't get the staff these days. Let's have a debrief. Okay. So I'm going to be real. I think that Space Weirdos does not support very small armies. I mean, I'm playing at the largest game type. It's between 75 and 125 points. These are 125 point forces, mainly because at 75 points, it's between like 4 and 6 models, whether this is between like 6 and 10. So I thought that would be, you know, slightly more interesting. It's also, yeah, meant, I know I've said it before, but it's meant to be more like sort of like RPG adventuring parties fighting each other rather than like military units, but it is what it is. And yeah, I think going for the smallest number is a bit of a mistake. It's a bit of a trap. Small elite unit, if a couple of them die, that is it. And these guys, even with maxed out defenses, die very quickly. Honestly, if it went into my sort of competitive mecha strog army where they're like undead with like who are faster and have guns and stuff, maybe, but as it is, there's part of me when this is over, I'm considering trying to work out what I would call a competitive Space Weirdos list, and I guarantee it involves undead who all have D10 defense and heavy armor. But yeah, it was brutally hard to watch, but yeah, it's nice to watch the Dolas. It's nice to watch the Overseer, especially. Well, the official. I've been calling him Overseer this entire time. He's the official. Yeah. Well, if I make the ultimate tournament list, they'll have very, very functional names, so I don't forget them. This is the grabber drone. I've been calling it the claim jumper drone. Claim jumper is the rifleman, who I could have just called Dolas Rifleman. That would have been easier. But yes, I think I'll say it'd be something I'm going to try when I've finished all of this. If you're interested in seeing that as a thing, I'm going to do it as a thought experiment more than anything else. But yeah, if it's something you'd be interested in seeing, do let me know down below, because I'm considering doing like a how to play video for this turnip and 5 parsecs, and I have been asked to show how to make a team. So making the most busted team I could think of could be a lot of fun. But yes, that is for future me and future you, because you are now going to subscribe to this channel down there. You're going to like, which I think is next week. Oh no, I'm looking at a YouTube channel right now. Okay, according to that, subscribers there, like is about there. I don't know where the ring that bell is. It's around here somewhere. And yeah, behold my call to action. And yeah, as always, just thank you so much for watching and have a great night. Bye.